Okay, so I'm out here on 6th Street, downtown Austin, and I'm gonna take some shots with the Voigtlander 27mm. I've acquired two 27mm actually since I did my video on the 27mm 2.8 by Fuji. I picked up the 27mm 1.2 by Viltrox, and this Voigtlander, this is actually a manual focus lens, so I'm gonna mess with this guy and see what I can come up with today, just walking around. So now I'm out on South Congress, and I'm gonna see what else I can get with this 27mm. It's kind of challenging to shoot with this thing because it's really sensitive. I'm not sure if I like the focusing button and the fact that the aperture ring is in front of the lens as opposed to in the back of it. I'm just not used to it. So still shooting around with it. Again, the focus is really sensitive. You have to slow down and really look through the viewfinder actually in order to actually get shots through this thing. Man, it's just, you know, it's really a learning curve when you haven't been using manual lenses. I mean, I have in the past, of course, back in the day when I was shooting film, I definitely used a lot, but I've gotten so used to the ease of use when it comes to autofocus and just selecting your focal point and knowing when to shoot. But with a manual focus lens, you really have to take the time to pause, slow down. Most of the time I had to look through the viewfinder in order to make sure that my focus peaking was on point, because I was getting a lot of missed shots, a lot of unfocused or out of focus shots. Okay, final thoughts on this Voigtlander 27mm f2 manual lens. It is a really cool looking lens, and it's a cool build. I like the build of it. I like the all metal construction. Okay, let's see how this thing balances on some of the cameras that I have. So let's take this off, take the back off. We have seen how it works with the X-T5. It just looks really great. I mean, it really makes the form factor a lot smaller, more compact. I actually at one point put this whole camera in my pocket. It's not necessarily a pocketable camera, but without the hand grip and with this little 27mm by Voigtlander, it really it fit in my pocket. Okay, let's see how it looks on the XS20. That looks great. And again, such a small form factor, but I love the XS20's grip, and that looks really great. Yeah, I have to use my forefinger for that focus knob. That was the thing that it really takes a little bit of getting used to with that focus knob. But with this grip and that focus knob, I think that's actually really cool. So it fits really well with the XS20. Let's try it with the ultimate in little rangefinders, the XE4. And that is like, it's almost perfect for the XE4. I actually have seen some videos with the XE4 and the 27mm by Voigtlander. And it's just, it's almost like it's meant for this camera. It's just such a cool looking little rangefinder camera. And it's different from the X100V or the X100VI in that this is a 27mm, so it's a 40mm equivalent in 35mm terms. And it's a great focal length. I have the 2.8 version of the Fujifilm pancake, and I just really like having that autofocus. Obviously, I think I've said that a lot of times in this video. Takes a little bit of getting used to for this lens, but it really looks great on the XE4. I still love the simplicity of the 2.8 by Fuji. It feels like a plastic toy next to the Voigtlander, and the Voigtlander is actually a little smaller, but it's also pricier. At $595 on B&H, you are paying for that amazing glass, which does not have any chromatic aberration and minor focus breathing. But if you like manual lenses, this Voigtlander is a beautiful little take. I find that I have to actually look through the viewfinder, as opposed to, with street photography, kind of like, you know, doing the, at my waist like this, but I was finding that the focus peaking was not true to what I was getting. I think I will go out with the 27 a little bit more just to kind of challenge myself. It's quirky with just the way that the aperture ring and the focus ring are set up. And it's just not my favorite setup, and it's probably because I haven't used it a lot. I'm not used to it. Those are my final thoughts. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, feelings, thoughts, concerns, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace! Like